In today's video, I'm going to share with you two no-contact success stories, which are mine. It's going to be a personal video today, you guys. You will get to know me a little bit more. Of course, if you watch my documentary of my healing journey, you already know how I dealt with one of the breakups, which was heroic in a way. It was hard, but no contact rule was applied there as well, which I will be discussing this a little bit more so you can understand how the no contact rule really worked, not just to get them back, which they came back and I said no thanks, but also how it helped me to grow, because this is what it's all about. It's not about getting your ex back. I said it a gazillion times and I will say it again. If you're new to my channel, check out some of more of my videos just to understand my philosophy about no contact. It's not like other coaches, because many people say go no contact to get your ex back, to re-attract your ex. But no. It's not for that. It's for you to get to know you better, re-attract yourself back, rediscover who you really are, because there is a reason for this breakup. Your ex ended things with you for a reason. And I am of the opinion that it's always my responsibility. Always. It's not my fault. There is a huge difference. I don't think that I'm at fault, but I do believe that I have the responsibility. Even when my ex cheated on me, it was my responsibility, her fault. You gotta pay attention and understand the difference. Because once you take responsibility, you take power back. If I say, she cheated on me, she is a whatever, bad words, I just gave her all the power. When I said to myself, when I was sad after that, I said, she broke up with me, I am sad. I mean, yes, I was sad, and it's okay to be sad after a breakup. But once I understand, I was sad because what she did to me. And I said, I'm going to take the responsibility and I'm going to claim back my power and not give it away and say she did what she did because I didn't pay attention to the red flags. I allowed that to happen. I wasn't masculine enough, and I admit it. Now I am, so I have no problem admitting it. But you got to understand, taking responsibilities, taking power back, it's not easy, it's not simple, but it's mandatory for your personal growth. Now, without any further ado, I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. Today, like I said, I'm going to share with you two no contact success story. Number one, it was back in 2021. It's not my first, but it was the first time I went no contact, because before that I didn't even realize there is such a thing. So my ex broke up with me. I was blindsided completely because we didn't argue. I thought the relationship went well, all was good. And out of the blue, she just tell me, listen, it doesn't work. I'm flying to Miami. And I said, okay, the fuck? And then she said, I might see a guy or something. I said, what? She broke up with me and said I'm going to meet somebody. And I didn't really understood what happened. Like you guys, I went online and I started researching what to do if your ex break up with you, what to do that. And then I started seeing the no contact rule. And I understand that there was the thing that can give me the power back in the relationship dynamic. And this is why I did it, because I did want her back. I did want to not to lose. And I said I'm going to do it to get her back. I didn't fully understand the no contact rule, and this is why I'm explaining it to you, because I don't want you to make the mistakes that I have made. So I said, okay, I'm going to go no contact, not talking to her at all. While she with this other dude, she texts me and everything, and I was cool. I did text her back here and there, but I was pretty chill about this. Now, after about 3 weeks, it was after 3 weeks when I completely disconnected. Radio silent, didn't reply, didn't anything, just nothing. She flew back from her own country. She lived in Canada. She came to Mexico, to Tulum, knocked on my fucking door, and she said, you're not answering my messages. You stopped replying. What happened? I want to be back. I want to do this. I missed you. Life without you sucks. And I won't lie, it felt good. It felt really good. But at this point, I went no contact for me and not for her, because I thought, damn, she was with this other dude texting me after she broke up with me and then met this guy. Or I think they met online. Maybe this is why. I don't really know exactly what happened there. But I said, you know what? I just don't want her. I completely gave it up. Completely. I said, I don't even care. And the success story is not getting them back. Is the success story is to, I got myself back. She came back and I didn't want her. And I was so complete and whole. And the success story is when they coming back, you have such strong and high self-esteem because you did the work on yourself that you say, I don't want you. And this is a success. Success is not getting an ex back. Not necessarily. Sometimes it is. It depends on the nature of their relationship. And this is also why I tell you guys, never take an ex back after they've been with someone else. Because if they've been with someone else, that's it. That's it. The relationship is dead. It's contaminated completely. Completely. And it will never work. With the other one, this is the one that I made this documentary last year. She cheated on me. And of course, after cheating, and actually she monkey branched. She went with this other guy. And I said, you know what? It's not even no contact. I said I'm never going to speak to her again. But in a way, it was no contact. Because after 55 days, she came back. She crawled back. She wanted to come to be with me. She said, if you say yes, I'm going to come back to Mexico to live with you. We're going to make it work and all that bullshit. The reason that I'm telling you this, it is 55 days of even when I was going no contact, and I don't even know if it's no contact because for me it was simply moving on, but in a way it was no contact. So I found so much strength in me. And can you see the man that I am today, the man that you see today, strong, masculine, grounded. I got hurt. I got hurt bad twice. More than that with exes. But these two crushed me. But after each breakup, I found new strength. I learned new things. After the first one, the one back in 2021, I couldn't fully realize what I'm realizing now about masculine frame, about how to be truly masculine. I thought that if I have money and I treat the girl right and I'm loyal and I'm good looking, I'll be okay. But that wasn't the case, because with the second one, I was extremely wealthy. I bought her everything that she ever wanted. I told her, quit your job. I'm going to take care of you. I bought her a car. She moved in with me. Like the entire thing. I took care of her like a princess. And she cheated. And then I just scratched my head and I said, how is this possible? How? It's not even possible. I couldn't figure it out. By the way, with the first no contact, the one at 2021, I hit a very low financial point. So I assumed that she left me because I was not doing very well financially. But with the second one, that I did really well. And I said, it doesn't make any sense. Whew. So that was my confession to you. That was my sharing with you how no contact helped me, just found me and strengthened myself. Because once you are working on yourself so much, it will be very hard for you to allow people that are not aligned with you in. This is why if your ex was with someone else, there is nothing even to talk about, to come back, to reconcile. Nothing. There is just nothing. The more you value yourself, the harder it will be to get to you. Now, whoa, my standards when I'm dating, my standards even with the girl that I'm seeing right now, 6 months, even 7 months before we said, I love you. 3-4 months before I called her even babe. I believe it was 2 to 3 months before we had sex. Everything is slower now. It's much more calculated. it's much more, there is a pace because you learn. If you don't learn, you will ruin yourself. If you don't learn from everything that happens in your life, you will not grow, because everything that is going on and happening in your life is happening for you and not to you. It helps you grow. The reason that I'm sharing these things with you is because I needed this when I was going through breakup or when I was going through hard times. I needed to understand that it's happening for me and not to me, for me to grow. And then you start looking for the opportunities of how can you realize, how can you grow, what can you do in order for you to become better and better and better instead of bitter and bitter and bitter. And it takes time. It takes work. But you have the time. You have the time. You just maybe you don't have the priority. Once you put it as a priority, this is where you will really do this. With that said, you guys, thank you so much for listening to my rant here. I hope that you find this valuable, and I hope that you find some comfort of knowing who I was and seeing who I am and getting some of my knowledge and wisdom onto you, so you don't need to make the mistakes that I've made. Because the second time around, the cheating changed me fundamentally. And I know that I will never be the same again. And this is what I want from you. I want for you that you will never be the same again. Because the breakup, obviously you're watching this video, you were hurt. You were hurt. And you seek answers. And I'm here to provide them for you. So if you want to talk to me, the link in the description below. Book a one-on-one call with me so we can have a chat, see where you are, where you want to be, and help you. I will help you to create a game plan to get that. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.